the chair of Nasinu and Nosori Town Council, Mr. Bhaskaran Nair, the special administrators, the elders and residents, resident of Nasinu, market vendors and farmers who are present here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. I'm really delighted to be here this morning amongst you to celebrate Fiji's independence, 50 years of independence with you all. And at this juncture, I also like to thank Mr. Nair for his kind introduction. It also gives me pleasure to be here because I know most of us will not be able to see the centennial celebration, which is 100 years of Fiji's independence. At least I won't. But of course, our children will remember the 50th year of independence that we celebrate today. So I'm very pleased that a large number of children are around us for them to understand what independence was all about and why are we celebrating this important day. Now, every year, 10th October comes, and it's a time where we all get united, we stand together to celebrate Fiji's Independence Day. But 2020 is a mixed year. We know that COVID-19 will be synonymous with year 2020, that we can't avoid, we can't erase. But again, 10th October 2020 is extremely important for the people of Fiji because we are celebrating our Golden Jubilee. That is 50 years of Fiji's independence. This is the time we celebrate. What we celebrate is our achievements, what we have achieved from the time we gained our independence. That is from the year 1970. Till today. So it's a time for reflection. We reflect and then we move forward. So moving forward is when we need to strategize how we want to develop this country, how we want to improve the quality of life of all Fijians in this country. So this is a time for reflection, also a time for planning, planning for a future, planning for a better future. Now, if you reflect what happened in the last 50 years, a lot of things happened during that time. And what I can recall, in those days, Nasinu wasn't like this. There were very few homes around, and the homes were made up of tin and wood. That's all. And we had very traditional windows as well, where we had to use a stick to open the windows. Today we have got louvers, and of course we've got aluminum windows and doors, but we didn't have that in those days. This is regarding the home that we were all growing up. There were vast land around us where we could play anytime we wanted. But that is not the case now. You barely see vast empty land for children to play, for anyone to enjoy because of the population that has increased over a period of time. But what I recall the most is the first time when television was introduced. It was an exciting period, and every family was looking forward to a TV set in their homes. With the TV, then slowly came the days of VCR, that cassette that we used to get, and we used to watch movies. And again, not every family had decoders and other electronic gadgets. So in a street, if one family had this gadget, then the rest of the community will come to this home to watch movies. So it used to be a big family sort of neighborhood, and everyone else gathering every Saturday just to watch movies. But we slowly moved on from the cassette. Now we have moved on to USB. Now we have internet, we have Facebook, we have Twitter. So the world has changed. The world has drastically changed from reading to watching. As a society, we have changed a lot, and we can see that from the libraries. Most municipal councils, they run libraries. Most libraries are not utilized in this day and age because you have mobile phones. And on your mobile phone, you can access all types of information. So these are the changes that has taken place from then to now. And there is more to come, which we even can't visualize, like electric cars, robots who will do most of the work. We don't know what is in store for us. So surely it is definitely a time for us to celebrate. But let's reflect on our history. Most of you know that Levuka is our capital city. This is where Fiji was ceded to Great Britain in 1874 by a chief led by Ratu Seruda Kambau. From then until our independence, Fiji was a crown colony, and we were governed by the Governor General. If you go to Levuka, you will see Governor General's house, still intact, and it's there. Imagine, from 1875. So that's our history. Now, Fiji has come a long way since 1970, when our then Prime Minister, Ratuse Kamise Semara, was given the instruments of independence by His Majesty Prince Charles, the Prince of Wales, in a very moving ceremony at Albert Park. And today, I would like to acknowledge the foresight, the courage, and wisdom of our leaders who negotiated Fiji's independence from Great Britain. In the last 50 years, Fiji has experienced growth and development. As we celebrate Fiji's 50th year of independence, I would like to reflect on Nasinu town since it was officially proclaimed as a town in year 2000, which is 20 years ago. Nasinu is the second most populous municipality in Fiji, and it is a home for 11,252 ratepayers and has a population of 92,043 Fijians who are living in Nasinu. Now, obviously, Suva was becoming more crowded. There wasn't much room for expansion, and Nasinu became the next obvious choice for people to reside. And this was part of the decentralization policy that we introduced to control the concentration of development that was taking place in Suva City. And Nasinu is known for industrial activities, and we see industrial activities in areas such as Lodala Beach Estate, Valelevu, Kinoya, Kalambo, Makoi, Narere. But Nasinu is also known for housing development. And let's not forget, Nasinu is home to the Land Transport Authority headquarters. So if you really sit and analyze, the number of headquarters based in Nasinu. So Nasinu is home to the Land Transport Authority headquarters, Housing Authority of Fiji headquarters, Fiji Military Forces Officer Training Camp, that is the Army training camp, Nasinu Juvenile Prison, Fiji's only juvenile corrections center, which is based in Kinoya. Sewage plant, Fiji's largest urban sewage treatment plant that provides the service to whole of Suva, Nasinu, and Nosori corridor. And let's not forget, it is also the home for Water Authority of Fiji. Headquarters is based in Nasinu at Manohan Building. The Fiji Police Force headquarters is also based in Nasinu at Vinod Patel Complex. And Nasinu's municipality, that is the Nasinu Town Council's office, is based in Valelevu. So you can see it's a vibrant, Nasinu is truly vibrant, and it is a hub for a number of organizations which we normally don't even think about. Now that makes Nasinu very important because Nasinu provides key services to people who are living in Suva. And just to add more economic activities in Nasinu, as you recall, in May 2020, our Prime Minister was here to open this Laqere market. Now, why we open this Laqere market? Because we know the population of Nasinu is not going to decrease, it's going to increase. And previously, we used to find people selling from the roadside in a unsuitable environment, but now we have got a market where you can sell comfortably. So, and do note, this market was built at a cost of $7.6 million. So this is the commitment from the government. We are here for the people, and we want to serve the people the best we can within our means. So ladies and gentlemen, I would like to take this opportunity to thank the market vendors for putting up a great show. I truly admire the decorations you have put up, and thank you for your festive spirit that you have shown today. Also the ratepayers of Nasinu, the residents, the business houses, police, and all other government and non-government organizations who have provided support to Nasinu Town Council. I will be honest with you, Nasinu as a municipal council is not easy to run. We face a lot of challenges. But despite these challenges, we have partners who have come forward to assist the people of Nasinu. An important partner at the moment is Suva City Council. This morning when I was driving down, at least I did not see piles and piles of rubbish that I used to see previously. So I take this opportunity to thank Suva City Council for the great spirit. And I hope that the residents will cooperate and they will keep Nasinu clean. I also like to say a big thank you to events team of Nasinu Town Council and the market vendors who have been instrumental in organizing this function today. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, enjoy a couple of days. In fact, you can enjoy the whole of October because it's a very special October. And keep the festivity going because seldom do we celebrate 50 years of independence. So finally, I want to say a very happy Fiji Day to you all. God bless Fiji. And I wish you very best for your future. Thank you. Vinakavakalevu.
31, 32, 33, 34.